Tesla, huh?
That is correct. Is this your first time in one of these? Or?
Yeah, I've never been in one before.
Please use your seatbelt for
Well,
your safety.
These
Where's
things
the
are
seatbelt?
right up to your upper right there. Or yeah, it should be on the seat though.
On the seat.
Yeah. Ow. Sorry about that. So
Oh, down here. Okay.
hey, the car. The nice thing about these things is the car does all the driving. So from point A to point B, car's gonna make decisions at stoplights, stop signs.
So it's doing everything.
Everything.
And you're just sitting there.
I'm supervising, but I have a feeling I won't need to sit here for very much longer. This thing has gotten super smart.
Yeah.
So I've been using this for almost 3 years now.
Really?
Yeah. And in the beginning, my wife was like, that thing's dangerous.
Yeah.
And now when we get in the car, she's like, let the robot do it. Because now I'm dangerous.
Yeah.
So she would prefer that this thing drive more than I do. And I'd say in March, I wanted to see how it would work, because Tesla has a Robotaxi service in Austin and in California in the Bay Area. They're going to be coming to Dallas and Houston as well. So I figured I would test the software using Uber, places I would never normally go on my own.
Right.
Because I go to the VA, I go to a dog park with my dog, and this thing does all the driving. I don't drive anymore. But now I don't know where we're headed, but I need to make sure that the car can do, go places that I normally wouldn't go to.
Yeah.
And since March, I've been Ubering. I think you might be somewhere. I've gotten only about 150 rides or so. I do this part-time. I just want to test it.
Yeah.
And I don't think I could do Uber if I didn't have this software. It'd be crazy for me.
Yeah, something.
So, yeah, just let me know how she's driving, and if there's any questions you might have, just let me know.
How many lawsuits are out against Tesla for accidents?
I think there might be half a dozen at a minimum.
Yeah, so much.
I follow it pretty closely, and they get out of the, they might actually, they find a way to get out of fault, because technically, if we were to get into an accident, I am technically still liable because I'm behind the wheel. I can make a snap decision if something were to happen, so I'm still liable. In Austin and in the Bay Area, Tesla is liable, because I just went up there this weekend with the wife and the dog, and we got in the back of their Robotaxi. They become liable. So if we were to get into an accident that was the car's fault, then we have to go through their insurance and go through the process. But a lot of these accidents that have happened on autopilot, and even I think there might be a couple on self-driving, which what we're experiencing, they're sad. It's tragic, but a lot of those go to trial, and we find out that they were inebriated, or they were using the software in a way that Tesla tells me, like, if I'm not paying attention, this thing will become annoyingly so. Like, pay attention. So for me to get into an accident, there has to be another thing at fault, and there's cameras all the way around this thing, constantly recording. There's a camera up in here. Tesla knows exactly what's going on with their vehicles.
Yeah.
And, you know, nobody, they may get sued, but nobody's been like, we won. So, and I follow it pretty closely because my wife is in her car right now, which is a Tesla. And on I-10 and 59, 45.
Your wife's in y'all's personal car, and she's not driving.
She, in the beginning, she would only drive. She's a control freak.
Yeah.
She won't give up the steering wheel. But it's gotten so good now that merging into the highway or dealing with other human drivers, you know, cutting you off.
Yeah.
When this thing's in control, you feel no road rage. And she's so much more refreshed when she goes to work. It's like she's realizing this thing has become a very, very good driver, at least enough to where she doesn't have to worry about anything and get to work refreshed. And as I'm Ubering, I could do this all day. Like, normally this right here is anxiety driven. Like, I'm constantly checking blind spots, but now I can see what's going on via the visualization. I've had enough experience with this software to know that it's not going to hit anything. And in fact, if some other car tries to hit me, it will do its best to avoid any collision with anything. It's kind of amazing when you see, like, we had the neighbor's dog dart out from behind me. Like, it's seeing this stuff right here. It doesn't want to hit that because it doesn't know whether or not it's going to cause damage to the vehicle. And since it can see all the way around it, it knows it can make that maneuver without, you know, because if I take over, I have to look all in every direction, check every mirror.
Did you have that plan for a bag to go by?
No. I'm telling you, this is an amazing software. But 2.5 years ago, yeah, it was a science experiment with hopeful, like, but now Tesla take the wheel. I'm done. Like, I'd rather be back there with you because anything I do would probably cause more of a reaction from my other people. Yeah.
What do you do if, like, for instance, we're pulling up to a person? Whoa.
Look at that. You see that? Human drivers.
Jesus. I had a guy go past me like that at the intersection there at the freeway the other day. And not only did he jump around like that, he smashed into the cars coming into the intersection.
No disregard for your fellow man.
Yeah.
We need to remove the human element from this activity. And I'm not getting any younger, sir. My mom's almost, like, she's 67, going on 70, right? And I wanted to get rid of her car. There's going to come a point where I'm going to be able to send this car across town to go pick her up, and it become her primary source of transportation. We get rid of her car. She won't have to pay for insurance, all that stuff. Transportation is going to drop to maybe $1 a mile for me, and that's with both of us using the car.
So what happens when you have to take over? Well, not even have to. Let's say I'm going to a friend's place, playing in the studio, and when we get there, how does it decide to go into the driveway or stay on the street?
It's got these at destination situations. It says driveway, street, parking lot. I'll go ahead and hit curbside because ride hail typically is a curbside, but it'll park. Its default setting is park at the destination. So point to point, A to B, this thing will do everything. And once they say that I no longer have to sit here, my mom's not gonna have a car. And if I have to take over in it, because this is the supervised version, it doesn't take much, right? I can, like, let me pray. Like, I can do this, and I'm out of it, right?
Yeah.
I press this button, and I'm back in it. I really don't like driving because it's actually more dangerous than having this thing be absolutely perfect. Its only task is to get us from point A to point B safely. I want this on every vehicle, honestly.
I'm 76, and I've gotten to where I don't like driving as far as, like, I'm going to Sugarland, you know, but I drive around Katy. But I guarantee you this is more safe than me driving.
Oh, you're not alone. And you look good for 76, sir. I hope I age just gracefully. But even when I was 16, my dad made me get my license. I was just riding my bike to football practice, to work. He's like, don't you want to drive? I'll give you the truck. And I'm like, I don't want to kill a family of 4, sir. And he's like, get your license. And I was hesitant. I've always had that reservation, because in like a video game, you can always hit the reset button. It's game over, reset, right? In real life, game over is game over. And I never really wanted that responsibility ending, somebody. I always thought it was the most dangerous activity a human could do. And with 40,000 deaths on U.S. highways every year, that's probably right. We should not be doing this. And we just ignore it, right? We ignore all that death because we have to get around. Now, fatalities will drop dramatically. I'm not saying they'll disappear, but they will drop dramatically as long as we let the robot take over and remove the human element. I can't wait until every single vehicle has this software, and it's not just Teslas. Even the Teslas, my wife, like I said, she has one, but I'd say she only started really using the software 3 months ago because it was not quite ready.
Yeah.
Now I think it's ready for, that's why I started Ubering with it. It's ready for prime time. I need more people to see this, to feel this, to one, validate my assumption, and to two, it's about that time. We need to let go of the wheel.
What do you do as a part-time Uber?
I'm retired from the Navy. I was on submarines basically. And
well, you're talking to another bubblehead.
Oh, thank you for your service,
Nathan
sir.
Hale, 19.
Oh wow, I was on the San Francisco. That submarine actually hit an underwater mountain in 2004. And
really, I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, we were on our way to Australia, trying to make time so we could have enough port time. Yeah. And there was an uncharted mountain down there, and the navigator and the ANAV and the captain, all of them, heads rolled. But I had the most confidence in HY80, there was no hull breach. So I was like, this stuff is made of the best material, going roughly around 25 plus knots, slamming right into an immovable object.
What happened?
Just normal operations. We're going to go into port in Australia. And for a lot of the guys,
what happened when you hit the mountain?
It just kept going like that. We actually had one fatality. Another guy was in the smoke pit at back aft, and he was just in the wrong place at the wrong time and landed awkwardly. Everybody else on the mess decks, cuts, scrapes, control room.
Oh, you must have been shitting in your pants.
Well, we had a lot of guys leave.
You're right.
I'm a yeoman, so clerical, you know what I'm talking about.
How long ago was that?
A little over 20 years now. 2004.
My son, who helped carry things out here, he was on the Tennessee.
Oh wow!
And we're calling it logics or something.
Logistics.
He wasn't a yeoman.
He was an LS probably.
Yeah.
They used to call them SHs or something. They changed their rates. He's probably another Ford non-technical rate, doing logistics with the chop. They call them LSs now. Yeah, that's awesome. Family of servicemen. Me like you.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I just when I got out, I spent about 10 years, right? I probably would have done 20 if I hadn't gotten married. My last boat, which was the Bremerton, stationed out there in Hawaii, my first year out there, I spent 300 days underwater out of 365. My wife's enjoying the beautiful, pristine beaches of Hawaii.
So you were a fast attack?
Fast attack submarine, yeah. And, I was like, I think this is over for me.
Yeah, whenever we'd have fast attack pull up, we were like in Guam. The boat was stationed. I was on a boomer, so the boat was stationed in Guam. Mm-hmm. We switched crews every 3 months.
Was it? I think they do 60 days now. I I think the boomers now do 60 days. Like I don't even think they're out there for 90 anymore.
No, it's 60 days.
60.
But you spend a month. You spend a month refitting. You know,
Right.
in 60 days.
That's correct. You're right.
Under the water.
I always want, because we always on the Fast Attack, we're like, that's the Cadillac of the sea. But I always wanted to know what it would be like to be on a boomer schedule.
Yeah, it's like being inside a building for 60 days.
It might have been okay for me, right? But 300 days, not knowing when you're going to be, it was insane.
We all thought it was insane.
It's insane.
Fast Attack stayed out so much.
Insane. So she's like, you can stay in. I was like, I don't think we'll be married at the end of this. So I'm getting out now, and I went to school at U of H, and I found Tesla during, like, right before the pandemic hit, and I had a lot of money in the program for the retirement program for the military. Yeah. I took all that out and dumped it into Tesla because I had just bought my first one, and I didn't even know it could drive itself like it's doing now.
Yeah.
In 2020, I was just like, holy smokes, these are computers on wheels. People are going to want to be in these. And I started following the stock, and I started following the company a lot more. And now, about 500 shares later, I think we're doing pretty good. And I'm waiting my wife's Japanese. I'm waiting for her to be finished with Houston. And we're going to move back to where her family is. And I'm going to ride out my twilight as best I can. But yeah, I do this part-time. I want to still be of service to the community, and I want to make sure this thing does exactly what it's doing because I have a lot of money in the stock with it. So multiple birds with one stone, basically.
So that's sort of hard. I'm kind of hard of hearing. So
oh, sorry.
That's hard. I'm missing about half of what you're saying.
I'm so sorry. I'll try to speak up, speak from the diaphragm. No, just to summarize, I do this part-time mainly because I got a lot of my money in the stock. I put a lot of the retirement I got from the Navy into Tesla. And like I said, the multiple reasons for doing Uber, I want to be of service to the community still and test the software. And, you know, it keeps me busy, right? Yeah. I'll just be at the house doing nothing. So.
Yeah.
How is it, does the hearing loss impact your ability to play, or is it just...
No.
It's so ingrained now, huh?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I mean, I have hearing loss, but it's not severe.
Right.
It's moderate hearing loss. I'm supposed to be wearing a hearing aid, but I've had a couple and I didn't like them, and so I just worked through it, you know.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
Because the hearing aids, you think that all of a sudden I can just hear all this other stuff. It's not. It's more. It's like you're hearing a lot of shit, you know. And they have ways to get around that, but it still doesn't. It's a normal hearing. You hear more, but I don't know. So I don't know. I'll probably get some new hearing aids here.
It sounds sensory overload is one of my biggest things. Being on a submarine, as you know, it's dark, so I wear sunglasses all the way, like on cloudy days. Like it's like a sensory overload for my eyeballs. I get migraines like that, and if I had extra sensory for hearing, I don't know.
That's the one thing I forgot when I got in the vehicle, is that I forgot my sunglasses.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Too late now.
I can only imagine if I had more input in my ear, I would just be like, I'll throw that thing away. You think they would secure that back there, no?
Secure what?
There's a lot of garbage flying after this garbage train. Look, it's just everywhere. Oh man, that's terrible. Oh!
Yep.
You got a crack there.
Did I get a crack?
Right there, I can see it. More than likely we'll have to replace that.
Model 3s go for now?
This right here was about $37,000. That was with the federal tax credit that was that left in September. So right now it's probably around 42,000, depending on the options that you select. Yeah. But base model, base color, probably around 40,000 or so. Not as expensive as many people would expect, especially for a car that drives itself.
Yeah, I would expect it to be a little bit more. Of course, you know, my first new car was a Honda Accord, and it was $5,500.
Yeah, that'll work. That'll definitely work.
It's gone up a little.
Yeah, a little bit. Maybe it's just a scuff. Can I live with a scuff?
With the what?
A scuff. Like it just scuffed the glass. Yeah. Once it splinters, then I'll have to replace it for sure. Yeah. But if it's a scuff, it'll annoy me. But
well, they can fix those scuffs.
Just buff them out?
Yeah.
I can almost see it splintering though from certain angles. We'll see.
Even where it kind of shatters, you know, like a diamond, or not diamond, a star.
Right.
You know,
it's a little starburst.
Get those out too, yeah. So that'd be nothing. They could get that out. You have to get a whole new windshield.
Oh yeah. It would have to be real bad to want to replace the whole thing. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
definitely comes to a dead stop.
Yeah, they had a little spat with NHTSA, and nobody. Like, the problem with trying to get them to come to a complete stop is they use video data from good drivers.
Yeah.
And they're like, you know how rare it is for people to come to a complete stop at a stop sign?
Yeah.
Like, we had to feed it. Like, we had to go out there and do it and feed it over and over and over again so it would mimic that behavior.
Yeah.
So, but they go to, you know, and everybody's like, can we not come to a complete stop, please? They're like, no, NHTSA wants us to come to complete stop, so that's what we're going to do. Out here.
Yeah, it's nice here. It's a nice day too.
Only got like half a dozen of these left before it gets so cold it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Got two temperature settings with some twilight in between where it's like perfect, but normally it's just cold, hot, cold, hot,
Yeah.
cold, hot. Is this where we want to be?
Yeah, it's the house right
Oh,
over.
right up there?
Lexus parked in there.
Okay, so is this gonna be okay, or you want to go up?
Yeah, could you go up?
Sure. Right about here?
Yeah, this is it.
All right, James, man, it's been a pleasure. You need any assistance? Or you want me to just pop the trunk and you got it?
Yeah, just pop it. Okay.
All right. So rare to see another Submariner.
Yeah, I know. You actually saw two of us, you know.
That's crazy.
How do you open the door?
Yeah. Oh, the button up top right there? So
here?
right up there,
Yeah.
press that button and push out. So push out with like your shoulder or your forearm.
Oh.
Yeah, there it
I
goes.
see. Okay. I got it.
This is probably a little too low for comfort. Thanks, James.
Yeah, thanks.